So, hello, we're back again today with a trade recap. As you've seen by the title, today was, a little loss, which is totally fine. As you can see also on during all the trades, like if you do tend to take a loss, they tend to be very small, they tend to be overrun. I don't know if it's the right word to be cancelled by the winds. So today was, as you can see here, I took a small loss. I entered here off of the reaction to this gap. I let price go here because I wanted to see price inverse this gap, but then it didn't. It went back. But now I'm going to explain a little bit more how was today and what was my reasoning entering these markets. So today again was no news. We had 3 days in a row with no news. If you go, the first thing I do always at 9:30 New York time, I go to the regular trading hours and I mark the new day opening gap that it's formed. So today in this case was from here to here, and the first 30 minutes we tend to fill the new day opening gap as we did here immediately. So we just displaced higher. ES was way weaker. You can see here that also in my reasoning, in ES we displaced higher. There was nothing much. There were a lot of first presented gaps. So I will explain a bit more also in the playlist of the mentorship. But first presented gaps are really important. You can see how price gravitates towards them, respect them, and then goes other ways. PM session is dumping right now. We are filling, it's very fun. We are filling this 1 hour gap that I marked earlier. So yeah, I just mark up the regular trading hours. So new day opening gap. And then, New York opens, we have big displacement up. As you can see here on ES, bodies respect the first presented gap of today. So at 9:31 candle was the first gap. You see how we respect wick to another one and then displace higher. NQ actually was way stronger. We went past London high. This was a 15-minute gap that we inversed. That was actually could have been a nice entry, but I wanted to see it go here, maybe inverse it to go back. That didn't happen. And then we entered this period from like 10 to 10 feet, 30, 40. This was garbage. This was very bad on NQ. We had this huge wick. I don't know what happened there, but we didn't take Asia high. So then we left equal highs. So that was like, that's a target to aim for in the future. But in the short term, price action, after this huge wick, we took London high on yes, and then we started displacing, okay. We closed below this old first presented gap. We created this gap, and I wanted to see a reaction off of it. So I had conviction that we would go lower because ES was very weak at the time, and I had a good conviction of it. So I enter right here, 29. I enter actually very like here at the end. It was like kind of here, and price started reacting from it. Okay, so he has these two candles. So I was like, okay, I'm adding, because what was my mistake today? I enter, you can see here, 3 contracts. I have 3 accounts, but I just entered 3 contracts with 1 account. I wanted to enter 1 on each account, but I didn't put well on my trade of 8, so I entered 3 with 1, and then I enter 2 per contract. So at this point I was in 5 contracts on 1 account and in 2 contracts with the other 2 accounts. Then price started going not in my favor. As I said before, I wanted to see if we closed above this gap, I would collapse the trade and okay, we'll take a little loss. We actually closed inside perfectly. Then the candle went here, like it was a little bit weird here. It opened a little above, but then it went down immediately. So I wanted to put my first TP because price action was kind of bad here. Okay, so price went really fast, and then this candle here, you can see there is a big wick. was so fast that in the moment, for the fact that I had different sizing with different accounts, I didn't want to do limit order, which was, I think, the good idea to take 2 off here, so, and then keep the rest. But I ended up this candle being a bullish candle, created this wick, and then immediately went higher. So at this point I was like, oh, okay, I'm a little bit in drawdown now. After this big wick, we respected these gaps, we reacted, we can see a reversal here. And I actually was kind of stupid because I kept my stop here above this candle wick after we made this move. And I mean, I should have left it there because then we had just this candle reacted again from the gap, and then boom, went to my TP that would have been about here. Maybe I would have closed it about here, would have been the smartest one. So yeah, I mean, this was a good idea. So many times I just need to leave my stop where it is and not change it. If we do inverse and if we do invalidate clear PD arrays to the opposite side, then of course it's smart sometimes to collapse the trade. So yeah, after I watched a bit, I was with Max. I hope he's watching the video. It was the first time he was in the Discord, and it was very nice to talk to him. We were watching NQ that was clearly stronger. We had SMT with lows. ES was a little staircase down, and NQ was just consolidating in this range. So we thought that if we respect this clear PD arrays, this 5-minute gap here, we will seek for higher, because here we left equal highs with Asia high. You can see also this staircase, we wanted to inverse this high and this high. So this gap has been pretty powerful till now, till this session today. 7 minutes, I have to go to a conference later, so I'm trying to do fast. We respected so many times. These are 2 first presented gaps from the previous days. Our first presented gap usually lasts for a week. I hope my sound is not that much because I can see the sound bars being very high. So I'm sorry if it's too high. But anyway, you see how here we react so many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times we are bouncing off this 15-minute inverse and these 2 first presented gaps. Okay, so it's very important. Sometimes we have these consolidation moves. When we break either side, is usually a very explosive move. And I was seeking to inverse this because with this place here, this is not a BPR, but we kind of inverse this bearish move and we create a good gap. Then here I was kind of hesitating because I wanted this candle to inverse this big gap, so at 423.25. See how here the bodies respected the midpoint of this middle gap. So here we have 2 gaps in a row. It's like one over another. So it's very powerful. Then when I saw this candle, I was okay, the session is over, it's fine, nothing happens. Then we had this huge candle, okay? And here this huge candle, I was like, okay, maybe we just want to take this high to go down because you see here this wick. And if this candle actually closed above this without leaving this wick, I would have entered, no problem, as I said, of course, during the live. But at the end, this gap was the one that was important. It was the one that we needed to close above. This gap, of course, was useful. If I enter here, it would have been perfect, as you see here. Would have been straight to the point, straight to this, and also way more. But I hesitate a little bit for this week and for the price action we had lately. And after this huge of a move, entering here near these highs, of course the move happened and it's easy to watch after. But in the moment to enter at premium, so near highs when ES is being very weak and is respecting this gap was kind of risky, so I prefer not to do it. I'm happy still that I saw the move, and I said before, if this happens, this will be an explosive move upside to this high, and it actually delivered and actually happened. So I'm still happy that I saw the direction, I saw the movement, and yeah, I mean that's what happened today. I think these days are really, really important. Okay, now PM is just destroying down. We took London low. These days are really important. Of course, I did the mistake with the wrong sizing, but I wanted to enter with just one contract, and that was actually the smartest move, because if I enter with a little less, I would have kept my stop there. I should have kept there anyway, but I was seeing a little bit of drawdown, and of course, sometimes even though you have experience, and I do have experience, sometimes it's not always enough, and sometimes the moment gets to you a little bit and you're not laser focused on maybe what your plan was. But still today we read it well. I'm quite happy, even though we took, I mean, a little loss. It's it's almost nothing. It's 58 on one account and 14 on the other. It's super fine. If you're interested in seeing the lives and what's happening and everything, also other people, Dorian, he's the GOAT, making bangers, getting payouts and funded left and right. So if you want to join, and we're getting new people, and I think it's very important, if you want to learn this, to enter a community that is actually very transparent. I don't want to take money off of you. I actually am streaming in the free channel now. I have the monthly subscription thing, but I don't know. I don't want to yet to implement it, because I want to be open to people. I want everyone to learn. Of course, when I'm putting a lot of effort into something, then it's rightfully to make a monthly subscription. But till now, we'll see what will happen. If you want to enter, if you want to text with me, if you want to have a call, everything, I will be there. And I'm really, really open to also make new friends and meet new people along the way. Because without the people I met along this past year and a half, I will never be here. I will never take in payouts, being funded, or still doing this, because this is very hard. I was talking, and you stay hours and hours for a few minutes of actually doing and placing orders, and it's very hard. It can be very hard. Sometimes take losses, so emotion is very hard, and having people on that are helping you, and that they know what you've been through and have maybe more experience than you, it's very useful. So I have to go to this conference. I have to fly. It's half an hour from my house, and I cannot be late. So I'll publish this video later, and I think I also record the actually first video of the basic concepts. And from now on, I will try to post once a day if I can. So, I mean, yeah, if you want to join the Discord, feel free to join, and I'll see you tomorrow in the Discord, in the live channel. So see you in the next video.